Expendables 4, the only movie we're talking about tonight. All right, let's just pull up the trailer.
Let's pull up the trailer.
Okay, so before we start the trailer, I actually like the Expendable movies. Now I'll tell you why once we watch the trailer. Okay, so rolling it up, starting it off, just old blood, new blood. A couple actors I'm not so sure about in this movie, but some others, yeah, that's pretty cool.
No.
So if you're just watching on Spotify, it's Jason Statham. And it looks like he's dating Megan Fox, maybe, but they also fight. I don't know.
Totally unrealistic. Totally unrealistic.
The bald head. The bald head.
You weren't invited.
Like, is Megan Fox gonna be like a badass?
She looks like she's supposed to be, and she's gonna be on the team, is what I'm gathering from this movie. Or from this trailer, sorry, not movie. And here comes Sylvester Stallone.
Hey, why are you here? I got this situation where I need your help.
I need better friends.
I'm trying to count how many quirky one-liners are gonna be in this movie.
That's one of my notes.
We got 50 Cent. We got Dolph Lundgren.
So confused. He's been in all of them though, so that's not anything different. But 50 Cent, why? Where did he come out of the shadows? Like,
I mean, apparently 50 Cent got old enough to be in this movie.
yeah, I guess so. I like 50 Cent, but he's kind of irrelevant now. Like, and the old ones is Terry Crews. I love Terry Crews and anything he's in. 50 Cent, I don't know.
That's who I'm excited for.
Yeah.
My boy Tony Jaa.
It's very action-packed. Just,
Oh, dude, I'm excited for that.
all right.
They'll
So
die. I love that part. They'll die when they're dead.
yeah. So starting off, the point of this movie is somebody gets a hold of the nuke codes and they got to stop, or the nukes, and they have to stop them. Kind of like all the other movies, something big is happening and the Expendables have to go stop them. And if you haven't seen it in the past, like these movies are just straight not good plot lines, not good voice or like dialogue, except for the quirky one-liners, like you said. Also, just straight action. Like, this is, I think, reminiscent for, it's almost like these actors, so Jason Statham, Stallone, Dolph Lundgren, they're trying to relive their glory days. And that's what these movies are. And also to give, like, those fans of these actors specifically, like the Rambos and all those back in the day, like, it's giving them something like that in now, like today in the 2023. I'm excited about it because I just love straight action movies that you don't have to think about like what's going on and just blood splattering everywhere. But there's a lot of things where I don't like about this movie. But let's see what you have to hear.
We talked about this when we talked about the Meg, of how sometimes you don't want to watch a ridiculous plot line. You just want to watch a stupid movie to watch a stupid movie. So I understand why these movies are very popular. With that being said, I don't know if this is a franchise that's going to hold up to this amount of movies. When number one came out, it was like, oh my God, they have all these people in this movie. You know what I mean? And it was a big deal. When 2 came out, it's like, oh my God, they're going to do it again. When 3 came out, it's like, this is kind of getting old. And then now we have 4. And it's like, at what point is this just going to be like another Fast and the Furious where we're just like, oh, the Expendables 9 is coming out, and it's like no one cares. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's what I fear of it.
I don't know, because I love these movies. And I think the true fans of like Fast and Furious are the same way though. They're like, oh, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. I mean, they don't want it to stop.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying in terms of like that, but I love action-packed movies that are just mindless explosions and stuff like that. Although I watched 2 again recently, like literally like 2 days ago to prepare, and I was like, okay, all right, can we just like, some of the acting was like so bad, like the way
Yeah.
they hold the guns is really bad. Like everybody's shooting with the gun at their side, none of them have it pulled up. It's like,
Yeah,
add a
because
little realism to it.
they're
But
so old they can't lift the gun. They can't move their shoulder anymore. Here's the thing. I'm gonna read.
they
I'm
have a
gonna
torn rotator cuff.
yeah. I'm gonna read some numbers off to you, and
Okay.
you're gonna know exactly what these are.
Oh, it's their ages. Oh yeah, I'll
70s
guess the ages.
Okay, Sylvester Stallone. Guess it. How old is Stallone?
76.
77. How old is
okay.
How old is Dolph Lundgren?
71.
He's 65.
Ah,
How about Andy Garcia? How old is Andy Garcia?
58.
67.
Ah, dang, I suck at this.
How old is Steven Seagal?
70.
71. How old is Liam Neeson?
82.
82. God dang. No, he's
Is he?
71. He's 71 too.
Oh, shit.
Okay. But I'm like the majority of your cast is 70. 70. That's the majority of your cast, dude.
Like I said, it's them reliving their glory days. And you saw at the end of the trailer where it said, what did it say? They'll die when they're
They'll
dead or
die
something
when
like
they're
that?
dead.
Yeah, so they're
They'll
gonna
die when they're
continue
dead.
to make these movies until they're completely dead. And
I
until
think-
Sylvester Stallone is dead, there will be Expendables 5, Expendables 6. Like it's gonna keep coming until Sylvester Stallone's dead.
And I think that's the problem. Is like I think Arnold Schwarzenegger had the right idea. So when Arnold was asked why is he not in this movie, he just said, and I quote this: "It's done, and I'm not in it." I think these guys got to walk away. They got to walk
Yeah.
away. It's like when I know we're not a sports podcast, so we're like, but when you're like a guy is at the end of his career and you're just like, dude, you should have, if you retired 2 years ago, you would have been remembered as like one of the greatest of all time. But now
Yeah.
you've just destroyed your whole, just everything, just being so awful for like these last 2 years that now we think less of you. I think
Right.
that's what these guys are doing with this movie.
I could see that. But
Does that make
again,
sense?
Yeah, I understand. I
Yeah.
understand.
Because it's like, to me, Stallone will always be Rocky. Like, Stallone will always be Rambo. And if he just, like, kind of stopped doing all of this like, dude, you have enough money. Like, just stop doing all this garbage. You know what I mean? Like, you're Rambo. Like Liam Neeson, the Taken series was an amazing series. And he was old then. Like, if he just stopped after Taken, like, he obviously has enough money. Like, just stop after Taken. You would have been fine. It's like now you kind of have this like this like asterisk next to your name of like, remember that movie you did when you were 80? Yeah, that movie was crap.
I will say, at this point, do you think it's about the money? Because like maybe it's them, like these actors, and you can also say the same thing for Tom Cruise, who's how many Mission Impossibles are? You know what I mean? Aren't they in like 12 or something like that now, or something?
Are you just feeling like maybe they have this like need to be like, do I still got it? Like they just
It's probably something like that, but also they love to do it. You know what I mean? Like if they didn't love it, they probably wouldn't have made more than 2. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think Sylvester Stallone specifically, he loves getting the gang back together. Like you can see that with Creed. Creed is a great, like I loved Creed. I don't know if you saw all those, the boxing movies.
Yeah, I saw Creed.
Yeah, I thought those were good. They brought back actors from the original, and like those were good. They brought the first Expendables. I liked the first Expendables. The first or the second and third not as good, but I still watched them. I just think it's him like, let's get the gang back together. Let's have some like hoorahs, like because we're gonna die. Like we are gonna die at some point. Like let's keep putting stuff out that we love to do, and if the fans don't love it, oh well, like this is for us at this point. And I think that's kind of what it's turned into. It's like they're making these movies for them to like, I don't think it's so much let's see if we got it, but let's see how long we can do it because we love putting these movies out there.
If that's the case and they just really do genuinely love making the movies and they just like really do love just getting together as a group of friends and
Yeah.
making something, then yeah, I guess I'm all for it, and I sound like kind of a d-bag for shitting on that.
That's what I think that they're putting these movies out there. They're doing it because they like. It's like almost like reminiscing. Like that's like me when I go play flag football when I shouldn't be out there and be like, wow, I'm so good. I'm like catching the ball a bunch of times, but it's like, should I really be out here? Like, granted, it's not tackle football. It's like risking my injury like to play flag football. No, but like it's fun. It's things I want to do, and I think that's what the case is for these guys. Is like it's what they want to do now. Putting Megan Fox into it, I don't know why she plays into the role of hanging out with a bunch of 70-year-old dudes, but whatever.
I don't understand that either, but as y'all know, I'm a huge fan and I'm not gonna complain about it.
Yeah, right.
Put Megan Fox in anything and I'm a fan. So yeah, I mean, am I gonna go see it in the movie theater? I'm probably not gonna go see it in the movie theater. But like I said, you know, if they really are doing it for that purpose, they really are just like they just love making movies and getting together as a group of friends. I guess like who are we to say anything about it? Like let them make the movie. Yeah. I guess I'm gonna retract my statement and just say that okay, The Expendables 4. It's an action movie that's fun, you know, fun for everybody, and I will check it out when it's free.
That's all right. And like I said, I think it's for the fans that are huge fans of these types of movies and also the actors specifically. Like there are tons of like people that are more like the older generations. Like they love Sylvester Stallone and anything he's in.
Yeah.
And I think he's like, you know what? There's still people that love me and like they'll watch whatever I want to watch, and I get to make a movie that I love as well. Like I'm all for it, and I think that's kind of where they're going with it. So I'm gonna see it. I'll see it in theaters because you know I have this membership that I go to almost every movie in theaters. So
yep, because you get a wicked deal. I will say real quick before we jump off, I am super excited about Tony Jaa. I don't know if you know who Tony Jaa is, but I've been a fan of his for a super long time. He is a Thai fighter. And his fight style and his like picture Jackie Chan without any of like the quirky humor. He's just like Jackie Chan style like moves and stunts with just being a total badass. He was in a movie called Ong Bak. He's also in a movie called The Protector. And that Thai fighting style with all of his like he did like a full he did this one scene, and he's like a dude that shoots all of his own stunts. He has no stunt double or anything like that. He did this full running scene where he ran like full speed and did a split and slid underneath like a moving truck. Like
that's cool.
all of those cool like Jackie Chan style, like the Jackie Chan style like stunts.
That's cool.
He does all that kind of stuff. So I'm super excited.
I'll have to check him out. I'll have to check him out.
Yeah, check him out. Last question. Since Megan Fox is in this movie, let's do a little rehash. Megan Fox, have you changed your mind? Smash or pass?
Still a pass.
Still a pass.
Still a pass.
After everything everyone said, still a pass.
Hey, I'm not giving in. I'll get those hate comments again. It's no big deal.
Ladies and gentlemen, he is a man of his word. He sticks by his original decision of pass. And I'm okay with that.
It's a 4 passing on a 9.
Smash all day.
Okay, with her toe thumbs that we talked about too.
That's fine. I'll take them toe thumbs. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our very last topic of the day. Go ahead, Bam.